He was like, this kid is special. There's no other support that plays and sees the game the way that Busio sees the game. And the growth that they have experienced together has been probably one of the most awesome things to see unravel for this 100 Thieves squad.
I mean, you say that, that is true. Double has said all of that, but my favorite memory...
Pressure for a dive on the bottom side of the map. Fleshy and Tactical are in big trouble right now.
They are in a world of hurt, right? Getting all 3 levels off of those 3 cams does mean that there is a big potential dive, and Tenacity can die, and he still contributes.
I mean, if Immortals want to prevent this dive, they should have teleported at least Revenge or Balulu earlier, but they're just eating this one. They're just going to make the best what they can do, and 100 Thieves pull out a damn good height. Only losing Tenacity, but it's a double for double lift. Burn either. Closer's going to be sticking around, seeing if Immortals will still bite.
Yeah, Tactical. Got to be careful of a potential hook coming through. It looks like he's daring him. Busio, I dare you to hook me.
Oh, and he dodges the hook. He just steps forward. Busio wasn't expecting that. The Vault Breaker flash from Kenvi, aggressively stepping on forward. They clean up the kill. Flashy dodges the sap. And now 100 Thieves don't get anything off that play.
And Immortals have fired right on back.
Maybe they'll look for the dragon, and that is the result of it.
Yeah, I mean, 100 Thieves, because IMT were too low. Fleshy does have to leave. Kenvi chooses to back away. Not going to be able to contest for this dragon. It's a little bit later than what we were seeing in our previous series, our previous game of Dignitons versus Golden Guardians. But still, 100 Thieves going to be grabbing things up. And suddenly, this game is very, very interesting, right? We were already looking at how our 280 carries were going to be able to perform. Doublelift with that double kill. And Doublelift is cut out, right? It is so hard for Doublelift to actually try and join this fight. The team needs to create some safety for him, and so Busio comes up, says, hey, come here, my child. We are ready to go on over to the Rift Herald. And now IMT forced into a front-to-back style team fight. They just go!
Fleshy flash into the grand entrance. Pierce installs him with a great timber stun. And that stops Immortal's attempt to look for the pick. Closer following up beautifully with the Cyclone. Stops anything that Immortals were looking for.
Fleshy, only level 5, doesn't have the quickness, cannot actually lock up any of these 100 Thieves members. That's another kill going over to Doublelift, a kill going over to Tenacity, bring him back to a much more even position. But Doublelift, we asked, was he going to be able to survive the dive? That answer was absolutely yes. There was no real threat coming through from IMT. They give over this Rift Herald. But the game is still relatively even, Mark. It's not as though the game has suddenly been blown open. There's still a lot of tools for IMT to try and fight back. You just got to make sure you land some of that crowd.
To start up the dragon, and the control ward will give a brief bit of vision on this pit before 100 Thieves now lose sight of it.
Good Rift Herald.
But the Rift Herald is now going to force Immortals to say, hey, do you want to lose your tower, or do you actually want to fight us over this dragon pit? And Immortals are staying committed. Balulu on the right flank, looking for Doublelift. Cease and desist and flash, and that's the combo we were talking about! Balulu and Kenvi syncing up to take out Doublelift. But now Immortals have to deal with the rest of 100 Thieves. Kenvi still alive, but cannot survive as Bjergsen takes him down with one last fire blast.
I mean, that's exactly kind of what we were looking at from some of these fights. Both 80 carries just forgotten about, right? Just left behind. And now 100 Thieves, because they still have Annie in the back pocket, who still just has his Tibbers, who is wailing away the entire time. They walk away with an extra member. And we have to remember, Closer also getting 2 effective kills by dropping the Rift Herald down in the bottom lane. That's effectively a 4-for-1 coming through 400 Thieves. They also walk away with the Dragon. They're now 2 to the soul.
Now you have to adapt to the rest of the pool, the rest of your competition, and you need to have your ego bruised a little bit. And I think that is one of the things that Tenacity has taken in great stride over this regular season, as he has gone from trying to go tech.
Okay.
Can't do that, Balulu.
Well, that's an ult missing. Couple seconds before the dragon actually spawns. Fleshy is trying to find a deep flank, but Balulu's not going to be able to join in on the rest of the dive. And let's be real, Ari is not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to this front line. He's not going to do a whole lot to Scion.
Nope. Now Revenge is postured for a flank.
Oh, they go.
And cease and desist flash once again. All piled
He's
down.
alive.
But Busio keeps him alive. And a flash over the wall. Now he can still contribute damage over safely thanks to Busio saving his 80 carry. And Immortals are now floundered. They are scattered multiple directions. And 100 Thieves deal with them super easily.
Honestly, the way that we were expecting these fights to go, so crucial. Balulu not there, doesn't have the ult, doesn't have that little bit of extra damage to take down Doublelift, and Boostio, the instant flash over the wall. It's like, don't worry, guys. I got this. Make sure you come over to me. And just as we were looking at with Tactical getting caught a little bit earlier, right? Double is like, I don't need to contribute to this fight. I just need to not die. Let me back up. There's no way I'm actually going to go down. And this wall...
Do they know? They take out the blast cone. Oh, Kenvi once again flash on the double hit. It's a two-pronged flank. Boom! Fleshy and Polulu synced up, but can they deal with the rest of the fight? Tactical's still alive. Polulu's getting reset. He finds one more. And Tenacity is the only person that can take him down alongside Closer. But just like that, they think that if we can take out Double, if we can win the fight, 100 Thieves say, bro, we still have Bjergsen, we still have Closer, we still have Tenacity, and we still win this fight.
Yeah, and it's yet again another spot. They do exactly what they're supposed to. They're supposed to try and take down the AD carry, and they do. Polulu and Kenvi once again syncing up exactly how you're supposed to. That's going to be Chemtech's soul going through. A lot of MVP implications still on the line for that one, but as these wards do get cleared out, 100 Thieves going to start thinking about the Baron, trying to find a way to end the game, because there is the scaling threat. He's on your screen, Revenge. Best vlog content, but not the best performance so far this game.
He's trying his best. Revenge with the Cosmic Drive second item online. Maybe he can get a third item with the recent Golden Spike, but Kenvi cannot get in range. Baron is secured by 100 Thieves, and Kenvi takes the one-way trip as a last-ditch effort, but it's all for naught. The Baron is secured by 100 Thieves, and now they have pretty much all the tools they need to close out this game.
Knows where Fleshy is already, has that in that Gigabrain computer, and they just go forward.
Damn, Polulu is gone. And full-on elimination from 100 Thieves, and they're going to look to take out members one by one. They look for Double It, but it's only a grand entrance. No damage behind that one. Double It now gets the flash forward and clean up every last member of Immortals off of his screen. He's going to take out the towers, and 100 Thieves will now move up to play in a tiebreaker for third.
The game ends like it starts, Mark. Double Lift gets a double kill, finds another opportunity to come through, and honestly, great stuff. Great plan coming in from 100 Thieves. They understood the game plan.